Okay, I have here a Multilock MT5. Note, not an MT5 Plus, which is sort of more commonly see. This one, you can see down there, does not have any sliders, just the pin and pins. So here's the key, the pin and pin, 5 of them, and the alpha pin still has that. But you'll note the slider track is completely empty, not used on this model. So it's the lower security version of the MT5 Plus. There's a security card, MT5. All right, this one was a thumb turn Euro, so I've just gone to the effort of pulling the thumb turn bit out. So there's the cam piece there, and it's pretty solid actually. It's pretty. I mean, I don't really care about thumb turns, but like it's pretty good. You know, I'd use that. If I was installing a Euro somewhere for some reason, which I would not do. All right, so let's mount that up in like so. That should be good. Should be vaguely in frame. I have not pulled out any dimple flags or tension tools. Generally unprepared. Oh well, it doesn't really fit. Too fat. That will fit nicely. Where are my tools? Where are my tools? What size is this? Pick. Where are my bones at? Prepared. Generally prepared. Yep. Let's see. That's probably good. All right, so I want to have tension this way. Might need one that is thinner, so we can slip down to that alpha pin. Let's just see if these are what I think. So we know one's a very low lift. Probably the alpha pin needs to go first. Which rests all the way down there. That's just a little. Kind of hard to. We might have got it then. Not entirely sure. On that pin or not. There it is. Oh. Awkward, awkward, awkward. There, got it. Got a nice click out of it that time. All right. That was 3, 4, core rotation. Kids skateboarding. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Core rotation. Good. I'll just give each of these another little tap. Remember, if the inners are going to go first, or the over milling. Feels like we're ready for inners. So I'm going to put that one down and whoop, small. There we go. Caught up on one there. Deeper false set now. Much deeper false set. Big flag for a moment. One. Whoop. More. Two. More. Three. And we got it open. All right. Let us get that. So not too difficult. You just got to be careful. Keep your tension reasonably high on these ones. And you're going to have to hit each pin a few times. So let's lock that back up. Yeah, I've got a key. Slice that out of the way. Push this C clip off. Okay. We need a pinning tray. So there. There. Now you got to be careful you don't insert these too far because they will just keep going. Normally they're tip stopped, not shoulder stopped. So just go in enough till it turns. So we go one click at a time. Now this is a like a bit annoying to get a shim in just because it is a Euro, but so right, you can still get one in. You can still slide a follower in the whole way, so it's not too bad. Let's see, drill protection ball bearing trying to slide away. Goes there, that came out of there. So there we have our core. It's got two drill protection on the top. You can see our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pinning pins and alpha pin. Put my finger over that and rotate. You can see it doesn't have even cuts in the core for sidebar, so they are a completely different one. They're not just an MT5 Plus that someone didn't bother to put sliders in. They are actually a different core. All right, let's lay these out. So key pins, inner outer, inner outer, inner outer. Outer. Woo! That did not fly off the table. Outer alpha. And there we go. So yeah, you can actually sort of feel the resistance of that alpha pin spring as you push it in. It like compresses, and then when it gets to the right spot, it's got a bit of room there, so it lifts up extra high. You can sort of see it there poking up, and that's what lifts that alpha pin up. So yeah. Otherwise, if we take it back out, so it was a shear before, so without the key in, it rests like that, just barely under. Now, another feature, all these chambers have just that little bit of over milling here, not countermilling. So it's just a little ledge that those pins can rest on. Not very deep, but that means you have to sort of set each one multiple times, at least twice. So that is the core. Overmilling doesn't really make things harder, it just adds extra steps. So here we have the standard driver. We have another one with a spooled inner spring. That's the other interesting thing about the MT5 and the MT5 Plus is they both use standard driver pins, not spools like the others. You would think being the highest security one they offer, it would come with higher security pins, but no. Turns out they don't. They just use the standard. Shim isn't long enough. Okay. Get it out of the way altogether. That does a lot of good anyway. There we go. And spring, and finally the alpha pin driver, which is this lightly serrated thing. Right, nothing else going on in the core there. You can see there's two more drill protection rods. They're pretty good for that. There they are, there and there. Ball bearings on the top. Let's just check. Do they have countermilled inners? No. Sometimes you get the key pins with countermilling on the inners as well. But this one's a bit older, so I don't think they'd started doing that yet. So here we have a standard inner key pin, a standard outer key pin, and then standard outer with these little spools on the inner key pins. Adds a little bit of extra step there. But honestly, by the time you get to the inners, it's basically game over. They're really the easy part generally. And the alpha pin, which has got this one serration on it. But if you remember how high this lifted, you know, I don't even know why they bothered to put the serration on that, unless it's just as an identifier that that's what it's for, because it certainly doesn't come into play there at all. But there you go. That is the Multilock, the regular MT5. Yeah. Good fun little lock.